Well, good evening and welcome to the Sisel Product Call. This is Jackie Christensen, your host for tonight's product call, and we're going to be talking about the Supra Shave, and that is a product that is made by Sisel. We have 20 full-time scientists on staff just developing and creating new products based on the latest cutting-edge science, published medical studies, actually. So all of our products are just spectacular, and I don't say that lightly. They truly, truly are. I've never used such incredible products before. So effective and just more than you would expect from any product you've ever tried. And the Supra Shave is part of the skincare line. So if you're looking for it in your back office or to recommend it to someone that's under skincare, the Supra Shave shaving gel is pretty great. I use it. My husband uses it. Took a little convincing for him to use it, and the way I got him to use it was I told him about some testimonials that I had seen on a webinar a while back when someone was dry shaving with it, and in 30 seconds or less, and it was just incredible. But he used it once, and that's it. I mean, he uses it all the time now, and I do as well. It prepares your skin and hair follicles for an extremely smooth shave. And it leaves you free from ingrown hairs and razor burn. Now, men usually have ingrown hairs on their neck or on their jawline, and they hurt. And sometimes they get infected and tender. Well, this just prevents you from getting those. So that's good news right there. That's one reason alone just to use it. It also allows you to shave without getting razor burn. It's because it has nano lubricants. And nano means super, super small particle-sized lubricants that behave like ball bearings. And they just glide across your skin. And so there's no friction between your skin and the razor. And that's what makes it so special. So no more razor drag. And the ingredients also slow down hair growth, don't put it on your head, making midnight the new 5 o'clock shadow. Isn't that great? Actually slows it down. Now, it also has a proprietary blend of essential oils, all natural ingredients to keep your skin soft, keep it calm, it lowers the inflammation, and it just soothes your skin. And it's just perfect for a shave. You don't even need aftershave. I can't wait to hear from Eric and maybe from some of the other guys, Frank or Harry or John, if you use this product. I'd love to hear about it too. Now, personally, I've received the closest shave I have ever had before on my legs. Normally, probably with guys when they shave their face too, you have a 5 o'clock shadow. Well, the next day we have the 5 o'clock shadow. You can't see it, but you can feel it. So when you run your hand down your leg, it's smooth, and you run up your leg, it's like, oh, you have stubble. Well, I don't get that until the second day now. Now I know why. It's because of slowing down the hair growth. So pretty nice. Okay, so the directions are important. Don't just be in the shower and mix it in with water, and you really have to go through a simple procedure to get the most out of the gel. If you put the gel on your skin directly, or if your face is wet, if your legs are wet, you can still shave with it, and it just glides, and it's no problem at all. But if you really want to get that foam, that thick, that lather, it's not a whole lot as far as amount goes, but it's just the right consistency for a shave. What you do is you put a small amount of gel in your hands, dry hands, and then you rub vigorously to create lather. Then you rub it on the wet skin. Shave and rinse. That's it. So simple steps, but I noticed it made a big difference. A lot of people have aha moments when they follow those directions. So in your hand, rub it to get a nice consistency, and then apply it to the wet area to be shaved. All right, so we're going to talk about the ingredients, and it's going to be a relatively short call, pretty straightforward and direct, nothing really fancy or complicated about this call, and then I want to hear from you. So first ingredients, of course, is aqua, or water, and the next ingredient is sodium lauryl sarcosinate. It's a synthetic skin conditioning agent, and get this, it's an ionic surface surfactant. Surfactant. And Rob, you can tell me if I'm saying that right. It's derived from sarcosine, and it's used as a foaming and cleansing agent. It's used in shampoo, shaving foam, and also foam wash products. So it's a conditioning agent and a foaming agent. But it is not sodium lauryl sulfate. It is not sodium lauryl sulfate. The next ingredient is called butylene glycol. That seems to be a popular ingredient in a lot of the skincare products that we have. I've probably mentioned it in the last 2 or 3 calls that we've done. It is used as a solvent, and it helps other products dissolve in water. It's also a viscosity decreasing agent. We talked about that too. It's used to thin creams and gels so they're easier to use. So think of viscosity as two objects sliding together, maybe ball bearings, the grease in between the ball bearings. The viscosity is the slickness. It's the opposite of friction. And it's also used as a conditioning agent. The next ingredient is called sodium PCA. It's an amino acids contain this ingredient, and it's known as a hygroscopic. It means it has the ability to remove moisture from the surrounding air, and natural PCA levels in the skin are the highest during childhood, and then they drop off. So when you use skincare products that contain PCA, they actually help increase these levels as a person ages. So it's used in our shaving gel. The shaving gel isn't there just to help knock that hair off your skin, but also to leave your skin in better condition when you're done shaving than before. It also contains antioxidants that fight off free radicals that can age the skin, as you know, and it also contains naturally occurring vitamin D and E, which aid in skin rejuvenation. So it's a great, powerful moisturizer. It's derived from plants, and it can be derived from coconut oil or cherries or seaweed, and it helps replenish moisture in the skin. All right. The next ingredient is a thickening conditioner. It's polyquaternium 10. And then the next ingredient is a fragrance. It's a menthol lactate fragrance. It's a cooling agent and fragrance used in cosmetics. It's a derivative of menthol, and it's less irritating than menthol. So the Supra Shave doesn't have, I never even noticed it had a scent. I guess it does. It's just a kind of a clean smell. So now we know what that is. There's an ingredient, I didn't find a lot of information on it, phenoxyethanol. It's a paraben substitute. Then we have benzyl PCA, and it's non-toxic. It's found in shaving creams. No other information was found, but I imagine the PCA, it's part of, has something to do with the sodium PCA that we talked about. Next ingredient is Borhavia diffusa root extract. That's an extract from a flowering plant. Animal studies have shown that this plant has strong anti-inflammatory activity. And like all plants, it has a strong antioxidant ability, and that's great for your skin because when you're shaving, you have tiny little microscopic cuts on your skin from the razor, or maybe more of an abrasion would be more like it, and this helps to calm it down and help heal it. The strong anti-inflammatory activity is great because you're using a razor against your skin. You've got a little friction again, so that actually heals the shaving process. Next ingredient is citric acid. Believe it or not, it's used to help lower the pH of the product. And then here's the science. It acts as a chelator binding with metal ions, reducing their ability to form harmful compounds. It's also used as a water softener, and it binds with magnesium and calcium ions. Next ingredient is aloe leaf extract. And, of course, we know aloe is very, very soothing. It's good on cuts. It helps heal wounds. It reduces redness and inflammation. It has something called salicylic acid and magnesium lactate and gel polysaccharides. So these ingredients act as anti-inflammatory. The magnesium lactate acts as an antihistamine. It reduces histamine production in the skin. And polysaccharides act as moisturizers and water binders. Aloe vera also has antibacterial and antifungal properties, and as I mentioned, it's good with wound healing and things like that. So it's a great ingredient to have in your shaving gel or shaving cream. Next ingredient is tribenin. It's a smoothing lubricant and humectant, and it contains behenic acid, which is a plant-derived fatty acid and conditioner. It's found in animal and vegetable oils and tallow, palm nut, and coconut oils. So it's really just as a conditioning agent. It's also used in other skincare products. Next ingredient is chamomilla flower extract, the chamomile, and it is used as a skincare product, and it contains active flavonoids and essential oil compounds, which are great for the care of sensitive skin. And it also has phenolic derivatives, primarily the flavonoids, apigenin, quercetin, you've probably heard of that one, patulitin, and luteolin, and they're glucosides, which have an antiseptic and healing quality. So this is great. It softens the skin. It's also used in anti-aging skincare products. It's great for wound healing, good for rashes, acne, eczema, psoriasis, hypersensitive skin, and people with allergic condition. All right, it has anti-inflammatory properties also, and it augments blood flow to the skin and soothes irritation. And has antioxidants and antimicrobial activities as well. So that is a great ingredient. Let's see here. We've got another type of chamomile, and they use the oil of it. It's a skin conditioning agent. And then getting close to the end here, all these ingredients that I'm going to mention now, these three, are all skin conditioning agents. So it is sage leaf extract, nettle extract, rosemary leaf extract. And then we've got a couple more, and that is sorbitan laurate. It is a fat-loving surfactant that are used as emulsifying agents in the preparations of emulsions, creams, and ointments. And basically it is just used to help emulsify and make a nice consistency of the product itself. And the last ingredient is a facial moisturizer called Nylon 12 palmitoene. So those are all the ingredients. As you can now know, the products have great ingredients. Every ingredient has a purpose, and now you know what makes it so great. You need to go and try it, purchase it, use it, give it away as a gift, because once someone uses it and you show them how to use it properly, they won't want to go back to their products that they buy over the counter. It's 4 ounces. It's only $12.90. So I'll leave the lines muted, but if you have a testimonial for me, please press *6 and jump on in. I'd love to hear from 2 or 3 of you if you have any testimonials on the Supra Shave Gel. *6 to unmute.
Jackie?
Yes.
It's Eric.
Hi, Eric. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, I mean, I do love the shave gel. It's not something wonderful. I mean, how do you want to put it? It's a shave gel, but I do agree. Here's a couple things that I've noticed. My razor blades actually last longer. I don't know if that has a factor, and the quality ingredients are there. The biggest thing for me is it definitely gives me a clean shave. But just knowing the aspect, when you're playing with your skin, you're cleansing your skin and that stuff. Obviously, you're opening up the pores a lot more in your skin, and knowing the toxicity of these other products that are out there, and knowing that you're putting in a non-toxic product is just healthier for me. There's just no way I'll go back to anything else. It works very well. It doesn't foam up like the old foam shave things like that, but that's where the toxicity and chemicals and things come from. So, but it definitely lubricates and works very well on giving us a clean shave. So that's what I can say about it.
All right, great. Love it. Thank you, Eric.
You're welcome.
O'Neill for me. Star 6, please.
Yeah. Jackie, it's Barb.
Hey, Barb. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
I can. I'd love to hear about your testimonial.
Well, I was going to say the same thing Eric said about razor blades lasting longer, but I've also noticed my hair doesn't grow back as fast. And
yeah.
I think that's really good. And I also, this last weekend, had my 2 girls home, and I put all Sisel products in their bathroom, and they both asked for shaving cream, shaving gel. So they took that home with them.
I love it. Okay, well, there's the recipe to get ongoing customers. You just have to let them try it, and then they'll want it. That's wonderful. Thank you, Barb. Thanks for sharing. Who else has a testimonial on the Super Shave Gel? Star 6, hit me up.
Jackie, this is a great Fred.
Hi, Fred.
You called me great the other day.
You are great, Fred. Good
all
to
I
hear.
have to do,
How do you like the Shave Gel?
Oh, thank you. All I can say is ditto on Barbara and Eric, but I want to add something else.
Okay.
It's not Super Shave, unfortunately. I got this raspberry honeydew melon yesterday, and wow, unbelievable. Even my wife commented on how nice it is. But I have a dry spot on my arm it's been there for years. And I'm just now looking at it after only 2 days, it's gone.
Wow.
That's unbelievable.
That's fantastic. Now, had you been using the Sisel hand cream or any of the other lotions?
Yeah, I have, but I just noticed that this seems to be a little bit better.
Really?
And boy, you look at the ingredient list on this, we're going to learn a complete new vocabulary. I never saw such words in my life.
Well, the bottom line is it works. That's awesome.
No.
I can't wait.
That Super Shave is super. I really love it. Thank you very much.
Oh, good. Well, thanks for sharing, Fred. Appreciate it.
You bet.
Jackie,
Right.
it's Crystal.
Yes. Who's that?
This is Crystal from Yakima, Washington. Hey, I love this Super Shave. It is where I normally get razor burn or bumps that kind of cause little, sores that are small. I mean, it's not huge, but I notice that I don't have that at all. It's such a smooth shave. It does prepare your skin. You can feel that the razor glides better. I don't have the burn after I shave when I shave too close. This stuff rocks. It really is good.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are just a commercial for this product. All right. Well, excellent. All right. Well, we are going to end it right there. And thanks, everyone, for being on the call tonight. This call was recorded. It will be posted